Yo, what's going on guys? HyperX here and welcome to the Xbox Series X dashboard. I am now officially able to turn this console on. For those of you guys that caught my unboxing the other day, then you'll know that I very fortunately got to unbox an Xbox Series X, thanks to the awesome guys over at Xbox UK for sending me one. But the condition at that time was that I was just able to show you the hardware, the outside, the controller, the ports, that kind of stuff, but I could not turn it on. Since then, I have of course turned it on. I've been playing some games, some of which I'll be speaking about very, very soon. But today what I thought we'd do is jump into the dashboard, take a look through, take a look at some of the customization options, some of the settings, the guide, just in general kind of give you a tour of the dashboard. Of course, if there's anything in particular you would like to see that maybe I don't address in this video, let me know down below and I will either try and answer your questions or just cover it in a separate video. I do have lots more Xbox related videos planned, so if you guys are excited for it, then definitely stick around. But to begin with, let's start at the top. So right up here, the very first thing you'll see, well, of course, top left, you have your quick access to your settings, but at the top are the most recent things that you have either installed or accessed or just used at this current moment in time. So obviously some games that I have been playing. I also jumped in and re-customized my avatar. So basically this is your just quick access to the most recent things. You can also show this if you bring up the guide. You'll also see your most recent things on the left here, but we'll speak about the guide in just a second. Scrolling down, we then have a few spotlight things. So we have, Watch Dogs Legion right now, claim your perks for Game Pass, and Destiny 2 Beyond Light. This will of course rotate. So this is just sort of some, relevant stuff right now. You then also have your games library. So you can jump over here to take a look at, the games you have installed, your apps, your groups. You can take a look at your full library, or the games that you own, games that you can get on Game Pass if there's anything else you want to install. So don't forget, there's plenty of things you can install on Game Pass. So if you pick up your Xbox on November the 10th and you're just looking for things to play, then definitely dive in there because there's a lot of games to play. But that aside, that's a quick sort of dive into your games and apps. Then below there you have customizable sections. So this of course is Game Pass focused. So obviously you can just press this and jump straight into Game Pass itself, find out more about some of the stuff that's available, that kind of stuff. But you also have like an expanded version of this on the side, or should I say like a spotlight version of this, should I say. So some of the things that are here, shout out to Day of the Tentacle. Those of you guys, if anyone remembers this game, like this is the remastered version, but if any of you guys remember this game, let me know in the comments down below. I loved, back in the day, I used to play all those point and click games. Day of the Tentacle, Broken Sword, Myst, Riven, King's Quest, that kind of stuff. I love those games. But anyway, sorry, I digress. This, of course, is your focus for Game Pass. And down below, you have some more rewards here. But we can actually customize what you see on the home screen. So if you then go over and you press the Customize button, you can then bring up this. So you will see right at the beginning, this is basically what is displayed on your home screen. So you have the top bit, which is there by default. You can't change that. That is, of course, always going to be at the very top. But you do have sections you can add to home. So you can go in and you can filter these differently, picked for you, from Xbox, from games, from people. But basically you can pick some different things that you want to have there. So let's just say there's like a game, we'll throw like Gears 5 there. We can go down, you can put down different groups, your friends, your clubs. So if we go over here to say people, I could pick say, well, there we go. I can pick Paradise, add him over there. You could go down and kind of put on things like, I don't know, entertainment, events. If we just go and add all of those in, you can see that they basically added these all down as different sections. And if we then return to the dashboard, as I scroll down now, you can see under events, these are of course some of the things that are coming up right now, different gaming events, things like Sea of Thieves or Smite, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, that kind of stuff. Under entertainment, you've of course got Netflix, iPlayer, Crunchyroll, shout out to the anime fans out there. Then if you have pinned a friend, you can of course, from there, you can see their status, see if they're online, send them messages, invite them to parties, compare achievements, all that stuff like that. And then of course, if you look at the particular game, you can see that, there might be some clips that have been recorded or some achievements and just kind of stuff in general, LFG. So, obviously put down your most relevant games, the games you're playing right now, the games that maybe you want to be, searching for things for. And then again, you can add more if you want. But if we go back to customization, I'm going to keep my, my dashboard kind of clean for now. So I'm going to remove pretty much all of those for the time being. But you can then go over and you can see theme and motion. So on the theme front, I have, I know a lot of people are going to kick me for this one because, you have light theme, you have dark theme. It's funny, I alternate this depending on what I'm on. Like if I use Discord, I use dark theme. Twitter, I use dark theme. Nintendo Switch, I use light theme. I'm just all over the place. But either way, this will influence not only your menus here, but also it will influence your guide as you bring it up here. So you can change that one. You can of course enable the smooth transitions for that nice fluidity whilst you're exploring the home menu. You can then go and, of course, turn on ease of access if you want the high contrast stuff to make it easier to see certain elements on the screen. You can then go and change your color background. So don't forget that the Series X has a new dynamic background. So you have different dynamic backgrounds for all different colors. So you can go over here and you can select the color that you want. So, you know, picking between some of these different ones. I mean, red is my favorite color, right? But I'm not necessarily looking to, oh, we'll do it anyway. Given that Xbox is all about green, I mean, this just looks kind of Christmassy. I love Christmas, but I'm not sure I want my my Xbox dashboard to look like a Christmas tree. So I might go back for something slightly more tame, should we say. But anyway, point is, you can choose colors, and for all of these colors over here, there is a dynamic background. So depending on what you pick, you can of course have the pulsating background. You can also change the tile transparency. So if you want it to be transparent or you want it to be solid, then when you go back again, you can of course see the pulsating in the background, looking quite nice there. I do actually quite like the transparent tiles, so we'll probably throw those back on. But main thing is, on top of that, if you want to, you can also go and use achievement art as your background. You can use custom images, screenshots, all those different things like that. So plenty of customization on that front. And then of course, outside of that, you can also customize the guide. So if we jump back to the home menu and you press the Nexus button or the Xbox button, you have your quick access. You can of course open this when you're playing games as well. Right on the front page, you have your most recent things, quick access to home, to your games and apps, and the things that you played recently. At the bottom, you have your notifications, your Game Pass, store, search, and audio. You can then tab over to your friends, your messages, your trophies, and also capture and share. I'll be doing a separate video on the kind of capture process on the Series X. So if you want to see that, then that'll be on the channel a little bit later on today. So do keep your eyes peeled for that. And then you also have your profile in your system. You can change your online status here, but you can also go and customize the guide. So if you want to change the order of these and I don't know, put like guide in the middle, put your trophies first, because maybe you're a trophy hunter and that's the most important thing to you, then you'll see that it of course changes the order of these. But I'm gonna keep things pretty standard for the time being, so I'm gonna reset that down to default. Additionally, from the home menu, you can also press Y if you just want to bring up a quick search. If you want to search for stuff, you know, whether that be on the store itself or, you know, on your console. So I can go like Gears. And then you can see right now, of course, got all the different Gears stuff that's on the store, but I also have Gears 5 installed on my console. So quick search, if you're basically trying to find something amidst your library, you literally from anywhere on the dashboard, just whack Y and you've got your quick search from there. So that, for the time being, is a quick look at the dashboard right now. Of course, as mentioned, I will be doing plenty more Xbox videos for other features. And if there's anything that you want to know or you haven't seen or that I haven't kind of touched on, then again, definitely let me know in the comments down below. But for the time being, that is a quick look at Series X now that I've turned it on. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And again, be sure to keep it locked for plenty more. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget, if you haven't already done so, you can join the HyperX Gaming Discord. We've got an awesome community over there with so many different channels for you to chat loads of different topics and different games. I'm in there, the team's in there if you guys want to chat with us, find people to play with. It's just in general a great place to be. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of our future uploads.